The role of the music director is very important for us because that's where we get our inspiration.
In a sense, the music director needs to win and inspire the musicians to his point of view.
The conductor must be an excellent leader, and through his competence and his charisma, he has to share all his energy and passion by giving confidence to all the musicians. Everyone will be motivated and will feel part of a great musical project.
The people that I want to follow are the ones that connect with me and reach out to me. And I see him making eye contact, not just with me, but with everyone on stage. He always knows where they are.
I have always conducted by heart since I was very young. And this has always helped me to maintain a connection with all the musicians. I can look them in the eyes and I can help them when it is necessary, even with just a look or a smile.
The way that Jader is present in the music making while on stage is like something we rarely see with other conductors. Oftentimes his energy level and musicality is so abundant that we have no choice but to lean in and be ever present in the musical moment.
When I play with him, I can feel the passion and enthusiasm that he has over the music. He's also very intelligent, and it just shows through his fingertips, and I can read it and see it.
When I start studying a new full score, I open it and it's like a map that shows itself in front of me, as if it were a completely clean treasure map, and I try to figure out which is the best way to get to the treasure.
He plans everything ahead of time, and so we are never wondering where he is. Like, we always know what's coming next with the music. He has that clarity on stage, which goes hand in hand with musicality.
When you go the same road for a month, you can remember every single detail. A small stone, a hole, a stained wall, a broken window, or a person you meet every day in the same place.
One of the amazing things about Jader is his combination of technical precision and the big picture artistic vision. It's been great to have someone that's exceptionally clear, but has really important and beautiful things to say.
Jader has instinctive and reflexive phrasing, so that when we're on stage working with him, oftentimes it'll be different concert to concert or between moments in rehearsal, but it's a really organic way of interpreting the music, which makes us feel like anything could be possible.
Each performance is different because even if the piece is the same, the mood of the musicians and the conductor changes. So the reactions to the stimuli given by the music can have different nuances.
He's a very impressive musician. He communicates with the audience. People listening to us and watching us will feel that immediately. But what I also see is what's under the surface. He came into the rehearsals with a score that was marked up from A to Z with colored tabs everywhere. It's obvious he'd spent many hours studying this music. But it was all up here. When we came to the performances, there was no score at all. He had done everything he wanted to do in preparation, and everything was memorized. Even for a Paganini violin concerto, which no conductor would do without a score, he did, and it was flawless.
To be able to memorize the whole itinerary, I have achieved my own chromatic language. Blue is for the inputs and for more important phrases of the various instruments or sections of the orchestra. Red to indicate dynamics, articulations, and the tempo changes from slow to faster, or when there is an accelerando. Orange to indicate the tempo changes from fast to slower and rallentando, and also for character indications such as espressivo or sottovoce, and then also for small, more technical details such as mute, pizzicato, or arco. The colors allow me to remember all the informations that are distributed on the music page and that remains impressed in my memory in a visual way.
He loves the symphonic repertoire and really knows it, and so we have this wonderful partnership that's just beginning.
He is very passionate. He also tempers that with thoughtfulness, and he is very precise in his rehearsing and thoughtful in his musical interpretation.
The treasure that we find at the end of the map is the perfect execution, the one that is closest to the composer's intention and to the musical idea that you have after studying the score, as well as the historical context and musical style. During rehearsals, and especially during the performances, the conductor continues to compare what he's hearing with what he has in mind. The smaller the difference between the two, the closer the performance gets to perfection.
Any orchestra can have a big bombastic sound, but Jader is able to take that sound and make it transcendent. He is able to give color and warmth to the sound.
He wholeheartedly embodies the spirit of the DSO and unlocks the highest of performance ideals when he's on stage with us.